Yesterday I was running and the thought came to me, and it was, am I the main character in my life, or am I living somebody else's movie, show, whatever? And I think that it's very easy to get lost in the routine, and I think it's very easy to forget that you are actually the main character of your life. And so the adventures, the things that take you out of ordinary, is the proof of that. You're not gonna remember that you've been working for 8 months a year, right? You're gonna remember that one trip, one weekend where you had super fun in a different location. You never been there before, and it was great. It was out of ordinary. And so I get these things from racing. And recently I set myself the ambitious goal to run a sub 3 hour marathon. It was lingering for me for a couple of years now. The point is, this race, the upcoming race that is in 5 weeks now, was supposed to be one of those adventures, the memorable event of this year, the year 2026. Because let's be frank, it's been 3.5 months, and I don't feel like I have done shit this year, and it's not really memorable. Yes, I progressed in my business and career, but it's not what I live for. I don't live for my career. I don't care about climbing any type of ladder. I want to have fun in life. I want my life to be adventurous. And running really gives me that. All those races, the 100-mile race, the 100K racing, just traveling around and getting yourself into these uncomfortable situations. That's what life is about. Yes, you spend many, many hours training, and the race is the culmination of it. And then it all either comes together or doesn't really come together, and you flop the race, but still, that's something to remember and to live for. So, touching on this sub 3 hour marathon goal, I received a message a few days ago now. I still didn't reply to that message, but that message was from my coach, and he's basically telling me to pull out from this marathon because it's not smart for me doing that. I took 3 weeks off because of my injury, the shin, my right shin. But I started running last week. Very simple, very easy. 3 minutes on, 2 minutes off. I did that 3 times for 30 to 40 minutes. I told him that, and he said, well, looking at your current situation where you're at now, it's not gonna happen. Even if you attempt it, you're most likely gonna break. I don't really have high hopes that I can achieve sub 3. I mean, only through sheer pushing and huge amount of suffering. But I'm not sure if my body is capable of doing that. But I was thinking that I could at least PB, because my current PB is 3:22, right? So that shouldn't be that hard if I improved over the last couple of years in running, which I did for sure. For sure, maybe. This really upsets me now because I want to be adventurous and I want to take risks in life, and playing it safe and just not running this marathon seems boring, seems like I'm putting myself down. And safe play, yeah, it's, I guess, as a coach, as an athlete, I should be thinking that way as well, and I should listen to my coach. But because I was blindly listening to my coach and following the progress and trusting the process, that's what got me injured. Yes, there's a huge chance that I pushed too hard and I wasn't following the lead completely. And yeah, that's my fault. I don't blame my coach whatsoever. But I really wanna, I think I'll just do it. I'll just run this bloody marathon, and what I gotta do now is just to bring my legs to the load and bring my VO2 max back up. Yes, I only have 5 weeks, so that means probably 3 weeks of building and then 2 weeks of taper, 1.5 weeks of taper. Maybe 1 week of taper will be fine. It's gonna be risky, and I still need to reply to John, and hopefully he can help me out with that. You know, I'm taking the full responsibility for this training and doing this, I want to say stupid, but it's not stupid. I mean, I guess it is stupid race, because I really want the adventure. I want something in my life to happen. I am getting sick and tired and bored of just sitting on this chair or doing these short runs and just going to work, coming back. Yes, making videos is fun and it's really rewarding for me, but I want to get out of here and I want to get out there and just have the feeling of achieving something and just have this adventure. Yeah, marathon is not really that big. It's a short race compared to trail running and ultra running events, but it's gonna be hard because I'll be pushing. I will really go to the depths of my being and see how much can I really go for. I am excited and I feel there's this doubt that it's gonna be a bad move, but you can't let fear guide you through life. Nothing was ever achieved that way. If I get injured, I guess that's gonna be it. I'll just sit on the bike for the next 3 months then. Sit on the bike, do elliptical, chill, focus on my upper body maybe. That's it. So I need to reply to my coach that please help me to get my legs back up to marathon distance, even though it's not going to be as fast as we intended to. That is the update. If you feel like perhaps you're not the main character in your life, do something adventurous, man. Do something adventurous, and at least it's going to be something to remember. Don't just sit in the office. Once you're going to be on your deathbed, you're going to remember these days. These are the days to live. You're not getting any younger. You're not going to have any less responsibilities later on. Do something adventurous.